A multi-million-dollar lawsuit has been filed in the wake of that partial crane collapse in Fort Lauderdale. A woman who was injured in that incident says she will never be the same. NBC6's Steve Litz spoke with her lawyer today and joins us live with what that lawyer had to say. Steve?
And hi, Jackie. And sometimes when these high-profile construction accidents, incidents happen, lawsuits follow. So that's the situation here. That high-rise, that residential tower is the one going up. That's where this incident happened. And the woman who was badly hurt, she wasn't at today's news conference, Jackie. Gemmalyn Castillo is her name. But her lawyers brought a picture of her face and they blew it up to show her injuries. They say that she's going to have permanent scarring and also dealing with mental health issues and blurred vision. And they say she can't return to her teaching job. Named as defendants in the lawsuit include the general contractor, the crane company, the developer, and also the building owner. Castillo and her lawyers say they were all negligent in failing to secure a construction site, carelessly operating a crane, and also failing to ensure the safety of the site. All of that language out of the lawsuit. The incident, as we said, happened about 3 weeks ago, and parts of a crane and construction materials broke off from that building and landed on the 3rd Avenue Bridge.
Safety has to come first when they're doing these construction projects. This gentleman didn't have to die. Our client didn't have to suffer these horrific injuries if only safety protocols were followed.
Well, and that was some incident that happened. We'll remember, Jackie, it was almost like a rush hour situation about 4:30 in the afternoon when that incident happened, when a portion of that crane fell onto a couple of cars on that 3rd Avenue Bridge. We do know, Jackie, that Ms. Castillo is recovering at home. Long road to recovery, say her lawyers. Back to you in the studios.
And Steve, we heard from the attorney of one of the victims, but I know there were other people involved in this tragic accident. Do we know their status?
Well, yeah, and sadly, we did report that the construction worker who actually fell from the building, his name was George De La Torre. He did not survive, but Castillo survived. And you know who also survived, Jackie, was the man who was driving her. You see, she was in a Lyft ride share, and she was in the back seat, and then the man who was driving said a portion of that crane fell right down and sliced off the front of his car. This is what he told us on the night it happened. Listen.
I just saw the front of my car just disappear. It just like sliced it. Then that piece of metal bounced in the air and then went to the right and landed on another car. All my airbags went off, and I just looked at myself. I couldn't believe that I was still alive.
So lawyers for Ms. Castillo told us today that she actually was knocked out when that accident happened, knocked unconscious, and was in the back of that Tesla and didn't really know where she was and was able to get out. And it turns out it was that Tesla driver, Jackie, who helped her out on that bridge and kind of came to her rescue. And by the way, Jackie, those lawyers announced today they'll be suing for damages in excess of $50 million. More on this one as our coverage continues on it at 5. Jackie, back to you in the studios.
Okay, Steve, thanks.